I'll look straight there.
Yep, so
Perfect. Let's get a quick level just to...
Di Farmer, Minister for Employment, Small Business.
Perfect. When you're ready.
Okay, over here. I am so pleased to be here at Hendry Pony Club today to announce our latest round of the Skilling Queenslanders for Work programs, the most successful employment program in Australia. This program round is worth $31 million, and it will mean we will be helping over 5,200 Queenslanders into jobs or further training. More than half of those places will go to regional Queenslanders. And we know that the people who do the Skilling Queenslanders for Work program are more likely to get a job or go into further training with a 76% success rate, the highest in the country. This is a program that helps vulnerable Queenslanders get into work. People who normally would face enormous barriers, people with a disability, people from multicultural backgrounds, First Nations people, women with small children, people who've been long-term unemployed, they deserve a go, and under this program they're getting a go. And of course we know that Queensland, in fact the whole country, is facing workforce shortages at a level we have never seen before. So we're saying, let's get some people into the workforce who employers may not have considered before. Let's train them up and let's give them a go. Since we started this program in 2015, since we started it up again, we've helped nearly 47,000 Queenslanders get into work. And the great thing about this program is it not only gives Queenslanders the training that they need to get a job, but it also helps community organisations get work done to their facilities that they never ever would be able to afford to do. So at the Hendry Pony Club, for instance, we've already had trainees with the Community Living Association doing landscaping and ecosystem and conservation work. It's made a massive difference to this club. We've got scout dens, we've got PCYCs, we've got community gardens, we've got church halls. There are community organisations all over Queensland who are being helped by this program. This comes on top of our announcement earlier this week of 37,000 free TAFE places for Queenslanders in a partnership with the federal government. We are committed to addressing workforce shortages in Queensland, and along with programs like Free TAFE, this Skilling Queenslanders for Work program is going to mean that we have more Queenslanders in jobs, that we are giving Queenslanders who might be disadvantaged a real go. So I want to hand you over to Richard from the Community Living Association, who's running the program, Jenny, who's benefited from it, and Terry and her young friend here, and Horse, to tell you what it means to them. Thank you.
Thank you, Minister. We are very excited to have received support from the Department of Employment and Training for a new round of Skilling Queenslanders, which is run out of the beautiful grounds of the Pony Club here in Nunda. And Skilling Queenslanders is just a fantastic program. It contributes in a lot of ways to individuals. It helps individuals who might be really struggling to get into work, to find a job. And our rates of securing employment for individuals from disadvantaged backgrounds is much higher than traditional programs. So that's really amazing. It also contributes to the community through, we maintain the grounds of the club here. We also do environmental work on community land. So there's an environmental and social impact. And then the other impact really is we get workers into jobs where industry needs them. So we're supplying workers to the Queensland workforce where there's gaps. So all around it's just a fantastic program. We're very thankful again for the support of the Queensland Government for this program. I actually didn't introduce myself. I'm not sure how this goes. Yeah, sorry.
Could you introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'll introduce myself. My name's Richard Warner from Community Living Association. I'm the coordinator of the Skilling Queensland programs at Community Living. We run a couple of programs. So we run a horticultural traineeship, which is based on the grounds of the Pony Club here. And we also offer a hospitality traineeship. And we've seen amazing results through our programs of individuals get jobs where they might have struggled previously. Also, people start up their own businesses. Actually, an amazing a group of people who are Ukrainian refugees who've started up a pizzeria in West End and are engaging trainees through our program. They were trainees, they've started up a business, and they're engaging other Skilling Queenslanders for work trainees in work. So really amazing stories that come out of this program. And we're very thankful for the support.
I actually had a question.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I guess considering, just like thinking macroeconomically, unemployment rate's quite low at the moment. Have you found, I guess, that the number of people requiring assistance is dropping and it's becoming easier for people to get into work? Or what's been the mood on the ground?
Yeah, it's a fantastic job market for people at the moment. And it is getting easier for our trainees to secure work. At the same time, there's still a portion of people who will remain locked out of the labour market if they don't have this kind of support, which is it's relational, it's engaged. We engage with their supports and families and community services around them. And also the training is over a longer period of time than a traditional job matching service. So there's a chance to really get to know people and get to know what are the barriers in between them and getting a job. So it's still needed for, I think, large portions of people who are unemployed. So, yeah.
Did we have someone else?
Yes, Jenny.
Yeah.
Jenny's actually been a trainee. Say your name. Good saying your name is names to me. Thank you.
Just going to take these down a bit for you, Jenny.
Can I introduce Jenny?
Sure.
Can I introduce you?
Yeah.
So Jenny is a trainee with us, with Skilling Queenslanders for Work, and one of our most impressive trainees. And then she has gone on to secure employment in a social enterprise where she maintains gardens for Brisbane City Council. She maintains, you were out weeding and mowing at the Supreme Court this morning, so high profile gardens, and she is a fantastic worker. So I just wanted to introduce you, Jenny. Yep, okay. Oh, hello.
Jenny, tell us how important this training has been to you. What has been your experience?
I came from home without no background. But when I came here, I got a lot of help from NCEC, and I got to training SQW. It changed my life, a big change. I didn't expect that to happen to me, but somehow I get a lot of help. So I really appreciate CLA and NCEC for helping me out. As well, I get through CLA, and I get through NCEC. I go training to get my license and have my car. It's a big opportunity, changed my life. So I really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Terry's from the Pony Club. Okay.
Hello. You're right.
Okay. You might just, for the TVs as well, just grab, I guess, your first and last names, your...
So I'm Terry Dillon. I'm the outgoing president but the new secretary for Hendra Pony Club, and this is...
I'm Annabella Woodall and I'm a member of Hendra Pony Club.
And this is Zena.
Zena. Talk us through the Pony Club, I guess, and how you guys have, how the Skilling Queenslanders will work.
So we've been here on the grounds. We've got this land and the land next door, so it's a lot to manage. And so we've got, you know, as numbers change over the years, you've got different numbers of volunteers. So to have the support of NCEC to help us maintain this and keep it looking the way it does, it's a beautiful place to be, right in the middle of the city. And without that help, and you know, without their help, we just couldn't manage it. And just to be able to have people come here for events and tell us how fantastic it's looking, and also knowing that we're contributing to upskilling Queenslanders as well, while we're also obviously benefiting from their help.
Yeah, we're really appreciating their help, and especially with our mower broke recently, it's just been like, it's too hard to handle all the grass growing, so it's been really helpful having them mow.
Yeah. Were you guys impacted by the floods?
We were, and we've been beneficiaries of a lot of grants here that have helped us recover from those. So we lost a lot of our fencing, that sort of thing, that had to be repaired, and also next door we lost quite a bit of, some of our facilities needed to be replaced. A lot of our jumps needed to be replaced and that sort of thing. So we've benefited a lot from those grants to recover. Yeah.
Questions for the Minister? Sure. Yeah.
Thank you.
So, just, I guess, for my brain, the Queensland government announced, I think it was 320 million over 4 years. So this is, I guess, the second round for the 2022-2023 financial year. Is that correct?
Yes, we made funding for Skilling Queenslanders for Work permanent because it is such an effective program. Always has been an important program, but now with workforce shortages just so critical, we know we can reach out to a whole group of people who just traditionally haven't been considered by employers. So to know that we're going to help over 5,200 people get into jobs, and they are more desperately needed than ever, we were very, very pleased to make the funding permanent.
I guess I have a question outside of this one. Just on the polling that's come out this week, 1,000 people polled by YouGov. Support for the government has fallen. Satisfaction with the Premier has also fallen. Do you think that the state government needs to shake something up in 2023?
Look, I think the Palaszczuk government and the Premier herself, we're focused on doing our job and knowing what the priorities are for Queenslanders. We know there are some really pressing issues for Queenslanders at the moment, and coming up to Christmas, I think cost of living comes up as probably the biggest issue that's in front of people's minds, and so we're working very hard. The Premier is showing really strong leadership in taking those big issues by the hands and dealing with them. We've come up with the $62 billion energy and jobs plan, for instance. We have an extensive plan to build health and education infrastructure. We have our workforce plan, which is dealing with one of the biggest issues facing Queensland. And we just announced the outcomes of our housing summit. So we're really focused on addressing those issues. They're the things Queenslanders are saying to us they really want, and we'll be forging ahead with those. We've got a big agenda going forward, and we're determined to meet that agenda. Okay, all good.
Thank you very much for that.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah, you like the horses, huh? Yeah.